Good morning, good morning, good morning. Well, I am back on Come On Mountain, guys. It is good to be home. Good to have actually slept in my bed last night, because that other bed would have kicked my booyah. I actually didn't get home last night, guys, until about 9:30 at night, and I left Amarillo, Texas at like 6 something. I actually went straight to the 41.36 yesterday. They was over there grilling and chilling for Memorial Day. Anthony threw down on his first brisket ever and knocked it out the park, guys. It was absolutely wonderful. The food was delicious. Sorry I didn't go live last night. I decided to take the night off from that. I was pretty tired by the time I got back to Arkansas. I got back to Arkansas probably about 3:30, 4 o'clock. So I had time to go live, but I just didn't have the energy. And there was a lot going on over there with everybody hanging out and stuff, and I didn't want to turn it into a work thing. I just wanted to kind of relax and chill with my people. So that's what I did. And then I got home last night, checked on all the animals and stuff, went and let them know I was back home. Domino, you want to say good morning? You want to say good morning? Say good morning. Good morning. Domino was so happy to see me last night that his whole butt was turning. Boom, boom, boom. And hung out with him last night. And then I took my butt to bed. Then I got up early this morning, feeling good. Sleeping on my bed and getting a good night's sleep definitely did wonders for me. Woke up feeling motivated. So I went in and took the desk out of my tiny house, put it in the cabin, starting to set up the studio in there, because I got a lot of editing I need to do to get a video out for you guys. The Come On Homesteading video will not come out today. It will be tomorrow, as soon as I get my office set back up in the cabin. I did go ahead and rearrange everything. Mike came up the hill this morning to let Lissa sleep in a little bit. It's their anniversary today, and he helped me move the chairs and couches and stuff like that real quick. And then me and him hung out a little bit, and then Lissa woke up and it was time for him to go back. So happy anniversary to those guys. Go over to their channel, Drifting Dreamers 5, and wish them a happy anniversary. I think they was going to kayak today or something, but the weather's not the best for kayaking today, so I think they're regrouping and probably going to go out to a nice lunch or dinner or something like that, and spend the day in town and stuff like that. So overall, my trip was amazing to Amarillo. It was just what I needed. A nice little getaway after all the stuff that I was doing here for the meetup and my family coming and all of that. A nice little, because I knew if I stayed here, guys, I would just keep working, and I didn't want to do that. I wanted to actually just take a break and heal up from being sick and all of the work and stuff that I did. So it was exactly what I needed. I wish the bed was a little more comfortable, but it was definitely exactly what I needed. The host was amazing at the Airbnb. The place was really, really nice. Good location, all of that. So it was a good stay. It's just the bed wasn't that great, so that kind of hurt my back a little bit. But I'm back good now, and we got to get back to work, guys. But look at all that grass. Look at all the grass on Come On Mountain. It's amazing. It's amazing. I'm sure y'all seen on Drifting Dreamers video, Eclipse is back with the goats now. She is happy to be there and doing a good job, of course. Look at that. The backyard looks amazing, guys. I'll be cutting it soon because it's getting pretty tall right there. I'll be cutting it soon, and then I'll probably reseed this area right here a little bit. Kind of maybe take like a chain link fence or a fence with a heavy weight on it and kind of drag it a little bit just to loosen it up a little bit more, and put more seed here and fertilizer, and the same thing just in the blank spots right there. This whole area was driven on forever, so it was a little bit more compacted than the rest of it. And I knew that I probably wouldn't get the grass to kind of fill in real good in this area on the first round, but I still got plenty of seed left to do another round or two if I need to. But overall, for the first seeding, the grass is doing amazing. I think once I cut it, it's going to look really, really good. And I'm excited about it. I couldn't wait. I'm a nerd when it comes to my grass. I couldn't wait to get back home and see how much my grass grew. And I'm impressed. It looks good. We did have quite a few hot days as well. My mom and my granddaughter will be here in 2 weeks. So I got a lot to do. Like I said earlier, I'm going to be staying in the cabin for that month that my granddaughter's here. My mom and my granddaughter will stay in there for the first 6 days until my mom goes back. And then when my mom goes back, I'm going to move into the cabin. That way there's more space for my granddaughter. The couch bed thing that I bought, me and Mike put up into the loft area today. Here in the next 2 weeks, I'm going to put a rail system on the loft up there. And now that the air conditioner's up there, it doesn't get hot and stuff up there. I'm actually going to have my granddaughter sleep in the loft. And I think she'll think it's cool sleeping in the loft. So, and then I'm going to sleep in the little bedroom area that I made for my brother and sister-in-law. And it will also allow me to put the windows into the tiny house and start framing up that area for the slabs and stuff that I need to do for the extension of it for the tiny house. So that's the game plan. I think it's going to work out real good. Taking the desk and all of that stuff out of the tiny house has definitely opened up a lot more space in there as well. It opened up enough space now where in the bedroom area I can get like a little chair, a comfortable chair to put in the corner and make like a little reading nook. So whenever I'm in the tiny house, I don't just have to sit on the bed. I hate laying in the bed in the middle of the day. I'm not that type of person. So I was always having to sit at my desk in my computer chair, which I always work whenever I sit at my desk. So it'd be nice just to have a little area just to kind of sit back and hang out and read or be on my laptop and just kind of, looking up things and unwinding and relaxing a little bit. So it's a win-win. The cabin's coming around. I like it. I can't wait to show y'all. There'll be some videos coming up on all of that here soon. I'm also going to do some sanding and stuff and some more touch-up stuff in the cabin. And then probably after my granddaughter leaves, it's going to be time to tackle this problem right here, the front logs on there. That's going to be a pretty big project there. I think I got a pretty good idea on how to do it, how to brace it, and keep it structurally sound. Why tear all of that out? It's just a matter of finances and time and getting it done. So, yeah, all of that is coming very soon. And also, I would like to get the slab poured for the shed that I took down this past spring down there at the neighbor's house. It's a 20 by 20, so I want to do it 22 by 22, and then I also want to do a leg out for the new sawmill that I'll be getting in the future. That way it turns into the whole sawmill shed like we talked about in the past. So while I'm out here doing the extension for this, with the concrete and stuff, I'd like to pour both slabs on the same day if possible. But that all depends on the jangle, how much it's going to cost, and if I can pull it off financially and stuff like that. If not, I'll do them one by one. No big deal. But we're about to start moving forward with a lot of the building projects and a lot of the stuff for the cabin and the tiny house because rainy season's almost over. I've been kind of holding off on tearing into the walls of the cabin and the tiny house because we only get about 2 or 3 days and then it would rain for 3 or 4 days. So you don't want to tear your walls out and all that other stuff would rain all the time. I would like to get to a point where we at least have 5 to 7 days of no rain and then like a day of rain or something like that, because then that buys me time to be able to get stuff complete or get it covered up and secure enough for rain. We had some heavy winds while I was gone. Y'all know a bunch of storms rolled through here. The property did well. I don't have a whole lot of stuff down. Some of the tar paper on the front of the tiny house right there, did come unstapled, so I'll need to staple that up. And like I said, the reason why I haven't done the eaves and all that other stuff, or the eaves, the fascia and all of that stuff, is because of the additions that's going to be coming to the tiny house. There's no point in doing it because I'm just going to have to tear it right back off. That's why I haven't done the corners yet and all of that other stuff. It's now that I decided to make that bigger and expand it, there was no point in doing the finishing touches on the outside of it yet. But all of that's coming. All of that's coming here real soon. I've had a lot of drive time to think about it all and start kind of scheduling things out in my mind and kind of come up with a direction of which way that I want to do it. And with my granddaughter coming for a month, one of the first things that we're going to do when I move into the cabin and she's here is I'm going to put the windows in the bedroom area. I got to take all the siding off and stuff like that. The breaker box is there. So I'm going to have to go ahead and do some wiring and stuff while I got it all tore apart right there for the addition and the kitchen area that's going to go into the tiny house. So it's a decent little project. It'll probably take me about a week to do everything that I need to do when I put those windows in there. The windows will probably only take me a day, but with adding some electrical and running some wire and stuff like that, getting ready for the expansion, probably about a week's project. So yeah, just a little update, guys. I am happy to be home. I'm happy that my grass is growing good. Old Domino is happy that his daddy's home, and so are all the other animals. Like I said, I got my flashlight and checked on everybody last night. Everybody's doing good. The ducks are still getting out the chicken coop. I can't believe how small of a hole that they can fit through. It's crazy. So I'm probably going to have to build a duck tractor here soon, about twice the size of the rabbit tractor that I did. I'm going to do for the ducks. I did get them a little pool to swim around in, and of course it had holes in it. So I'm going to have to take it back and get a new one. So probably be doing that later on today because I need to go get some supplies, some fuel, stuff like that to get me through the week. It's going to be busy. It's go time, guys. Vacation is over for me for a little while. I'm about to have a busy 2 weeks getting ready for my mom and granddaughter to come back. I'm super excited about my granddaughter coming. And I want to get as much stuff done as I can. I don't want to spend the whole time working while she's here. I want to be able to, me and her to go on some little adventures and a camping trip and all kinds of stuff like that. So I'm going to have to figure out the work-life balance thing a little bit while she's here. And but after that, when I get back home from dropping her off from Florida, it's pretty much go time until winter. Got a whole lot to do. But I love every single one of y'all. Hope y'all's week is going well. Hopefully y'all's Memorial weekend was amazing. I know mine was. It was just what I needed. I needed a little getaway to get away from the mountain because it's hard to not work when you're here on the mountain. So I knew that I wouldn't be able to do it. So the best way for me to do it was to get away from the mountain. That way I could actually take a break and let my body rest and heal up. But I'm feeling good, feeling motivated. I'm feeling optimistic. I'm ready to get it in, guys. Love every single one of y'all. Do something nice for somebody today. Take a step closer to your goals and keep it real, guys. See you tomorrow.